Hey everyone, Hollow Sane Gaming here, reacting to the Xenoverse 3 trailer that has just dropped.
Is my voice reaching
Okay,
your
this is cool.
ears?
So Shenron is wishing us to the future, so it's nothing to do with Time Patrol this time, maybe.
Brought here from a land
Also, I hope I don't screw it up this time. I kind of messed up the recording. I got a little bit into this video, and I kind of clicked too many times, and it minimized the window. Dino Burger. Okay, so dinosaurs still exist. There's a cap. Okay, so that's okay. There's a capsule shop. There's a cafe. So this got to be the main hub, right? Okay. This is to be the main hub. This is what we've seen before, right? Yeah, it's the original Bulma. Okay, so walking around the town. Okay, so yeah, okay, there's look at these NPCs. There's so many NPCs around. Okay, I know that sounds weird, but that's so cool to see. Ooh, look how big this place is. What the hell? There's so... What?
Do you know what brought you here? And
Like, this is way bigger than Xenoverse 2. This is like an underground, like... Yeah, is that another cafe? This is like an underground scene, right? But this is cool. Again, these capsules, you saw this in your home? So yeah, these capsules, I don't know what they do, but they remind me of Saiyan pods in a way. Like, they remind me of the Saiyan pods and kind of like the restoration pods. So maybe there's something to do with Saiyan tech. Okay, so you got an advertisement for... As I said, okay, so this is probably the introduction of the game, right? Where Bulma's probably going to show you around the city.
Like you or I have any leads.
Oh my god, look at that jacket. That's so cool.
So why not join the GS squad?
Hey, you! Keep your hands off.
Let's just listen for now.
Move one more inch. And
Okay, this is going to be the tutorial fight, right?
I'll knock you right into next week. Do you hear me?
He reminds me of Yamcha.
What do you say?
Hey,
Will you
Gamma
fight with us
1000!
For the sake of world peace? You still don't know much about this world, right? Well, I want to test you with a special mission. Bulma and I talked it over, and we have decided that you will enroll in a school.
Okay.
There, you will learn more about this world.
So it is based on like a school environment, which is okay. Rock, okay. Wait, is that a Kai? That's a Kai, right?
Nice to meet you.
Oh my god, please let me confirm that Kais can be playable. Wait.
We'll see
And
who's
it's
laughing in a
okay.
minute.
Saiyan tail. Wait, a Saiyan tail?
We're the GS squad, champions of justice.
Wait, that was an animated Saiyan tail. That was wait what? Wait what? Animated? Wait what? That was an animated Saiyan tail.
Heroes like us never lose. Right, trusty sidekick?
Oh, here we go. The wisp. Okay.
I feel some weird connection.
That reminds me of... Isn't that like how Piccolo... Isn't that like the...
can handle it. Transforming into another being. Impossible.
We can win if we work together.
Okay. Sorry, I was talking all over that. There's Trunks. Let's go.
Amazing! I knew you could do it. You can win this. I know it.
You've grown strong. You
Piccolo.
might have more potential than Gohan.
Whoa!
Yay, Krillin!
Feel that power?
Krill it up!
Take your time.
Oh my god, Tien!
Giving it everything you've got. Challenge
Okay,
your
Saiyan Saga for Gia.
first mistake. It'll also be your
Do you have...
last.
Maybe you have to make a bond with the character and then you'll be able to transform with them once your bond is high enough or something? Oh my god! They even had a little green flash when he goes Super Saiyan. Do. Yeah, that's the Nappa. That's the ultimate Super Kamehameha.
A superhero never turns their back on a person.
Let's go. Okay, so the Dragon Balls are still around. Well, that makes sense, I guess.
Today begins the first chapter of our heroic saga.
Oh my god, he's actually holding a sword! I know that sounds stupid, but the sword isn't just floating. Oh my god, okay. We need to go have a look somewhere. Okay, so we're going back to school. I think the big thing here, from my opinion, is... Does this mean Kai's are playable? Because that's a Kai, right? I think that's... Unless it's a margin, female margin? It could be a customized female margin, but I'm praying it's a Kai. But again, I guess that could be a customized female margin, maybe. But with the pointy ears, of course, remind me of the Kai. Like, I'm gonna have to look up to see... 1 second. Yeah, female margins, at least in the previous Xenoverse games, didn't have really pointy ears. So this, to me, suggests it's a Kai. Now, hopefully this means that the Kai race is playable, which will be interesting because technically Kais have died out, right? So that'd be cool. And this, I thought at first was an Android, I'm not going to lie, because the earrings remind me of, like, at the end, like Android 17 and stuff like that. But then we noticed they've got a tail. So this is a shorter Saiyan. So, and the fact that the sail is, look at that, Saiyan tail is animated. I know that's not sounds much, but like, people wanted that in the previous Xenoverse. And the fact that we're actually getting that plus the Super Saiyan transformation means that they're really paying attention to what people requested in the previous Xenoverse game, which is insane. Here we get to see some combat.
Time to show what we can do.
This is cool. This combat is cool.
Trusty sidekick.
And this is the transformation. So you can transform into any different, multiple different characters. I don't want to say any, but you can transform. You got Trunks,
You can win this.
and buddy, you can use the attacks and super attacks and ultimate attacks of the character you're transformed into. As you can see, Hellzone Grenade, right? Destructo Disc. Well, the multiple Destructo Disc.
Just focus on giving it everything you
Is that Tri-Beam? Yeah, that's Tri-Beam.
This was your first mistake. It'll also be
And that's
your last.
dirty fireworks. And that's the, by the way, you can do, yeah, okay. Oh my god, I can't wait. This looks so good. And as you can see, you can transform into Super Saiyan. And that's the, by the way, I'll talk about this a little bit. They talked about how fighting poses will be in the game, where you'll be able to do fighting attacks based on characters that you've trained with. At least that was in the video scans. And this to me looks like the Kaioken move that Goku uses against Nappa. So, yeah. Maybe his base thing's more like Goku. What is that? Right? What is that? Well, we know what the Dragon Ball is, but 1 second. That looks like a massive. Does anyone think it looks like a bit like a massive Patara earring? Like, it's not a Patara ring design, but what if it's a new type of fusion? Also, it looks a bit like a light bulb. It could just be a light bulb. Maybe it's just a light bulb, actually. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It looks like there's something no, I don't think it's a light bulb, because look, there's something you can press. Look, there's a switchable button at the top. It's like a more futuristic capsule looking thing. I don't, because it looks like the Capsule Corp logo on it, so I don't know what that is.
Right, sidekick.
Oh my god, yes.
Today begins the first chapter of our heroic saga.
And oh my god, one last thing before we end. The sword. The fact that we can wield a sword. I know this sounds, again, with the tail, that sounds so stupid, but the fact that they're bringing this into the game is incredible. Okay, let's go. Anyway, go check out the official trailer on YouTube. I'll link it in the description. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We're getting close to 400 subscribers. Until next time, bye-bye.